Whoa, welcome back.
Talk to HR, episode 10,
We're back.
part 2.
Clap that shit, bitch. Clap it.
Thank you.
Reon, maybe do
Kia ora.
Kia ora, brother. Maybe do a serenade our ears a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but as the the loyal fans have probably seen in an early episode, I played a bit of the old harmonica. Roy loved it, and I thought maybe you can. Reon also plays harmonica himself.
I do.
He self-taught himself. I mean, how long did you teach yourself for, brother?
I've been playing now for like 2 months, 2.5. I had to learn it for a role.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're not impressed by
No,
that?
I'm kind of done it for life.
Oh, right, okay.
I actually got this harmonica when I was like 4. Like I've had this
Really?
for
It's
years and
beautiful.
years. Oh, it smells like fish. But
Sometimes my one's got a bit of build-up as well.
yes, thanks.
You make
But I
it play
th-
good notes.
But
So
I thought
just a special for you at home.
Can.
Welcome to Talk to Harmonica, presented by Harrison, Keith, Reon Bell, and I'm gonna chuck myself on the vocals. Are you ready to?
But I thought we could do a bit of it. Maybe we'll
Do you
do.
know-
I've just got.
Do you know
Go on.
what key yours is in? Is it a C? It's probably a C if it's common.
Brother, no idea.
Just making sure that it's the same.
Probably
it
a
should work.
C.
It'll
Probably
work.
a C.
Music is harmony.
I thought maybe we could do a bit of a piano man. So Reon, you can kind of do a bit into it. A bit of an interlude, bit of a build up. What do you
Build
got?
up.
Intro, and then Roy can come with some vocals, and then when you're ready, you point to me, and I'll join in for a bit of a duet.
You can play piano,
oh,
man.
a duet.
But let's let this fella play a bit, because it's really this is his episode, baby, episode 10. Are you keen for some harmonica
Should I
stuff?
just play whatever?
I want you to play a tune, man. What have
A
you
tune.
learned? What have you learned? Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Reon Bell on the harmonica solo. Take it away, Reon.
Check back on my notes, right?
So good. Listeners at home, just really indulge it. If you're driving around, just relax. Keep your eyes on the road, but let's just take it back to the old wild, wild west. Sitting on your porch, your uncle's rocking in that rocking chair.
Hey, boy.
That's uncle. Just watching the kids playing a bit of stick and ball.
Why don't you go out there and get some cattles round?
There he is, getting some cattles out there. If you're watching, just close your eyes for a second, yeah?
Not while you're driving.
It's quite a sunny day in the old West Virginia. Over in the US of A.
It's so sunny here in West Virginia, US of A.
Doggy. It go right is. There he is. It's old Milo, our dog.
Oh, Milo.
Hey, Milo. Yeah? No, not you, Byson.
Oh,
Get down.
Byson.
Get down. No, okay. Thank you, Byson. It's just Milo. There he is. Ah. Got the old uncle's niece just down at the river doing the laundry for us on the old washboard.
Nice scrubbing on that washboard, Lucy.
Thanks, Papa. Thanks, Lucy.
No worries.
Thanks, Papa. Again, thank you, Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy.
Ah, and Uncle, is that sun coming up or is that sun going down?
That sun's going down, boy.
Doggy.
It's me, Arthur Morgan, from Red Dead Redemption.
Damn right. Oh my God. Little crickets on the railing of the old deck area. Is that my phone going on? Oh, that's that's crickets. Yeah, crickets. Fetch, Lily, fetch. Sorry, I'm telling my niece to go fetch some laundry, but I meant fetch, Milo, fetch.
Go get that, Milo.
Honey, I just made you some sweet pumpkin pie.
Oh, really?
Thanks, Clarice.
I love pumpkin pie.
That's why I made it for you, honey.
Thanks for the pumpkin pie, Clarice.
Thank you, Clarice.
If you're listening there at home, just imagine Clarice has got a big whammy of a knife. Slit that pie into just a piece for you. Put it on a little plate. Here you go, Uncle.
Thank you. My golly god. Clarice, that is some good pumpkin pie.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, Clarice has got the old pumpkin pie there.
My wife Clarice makes the best pumpkin pie.
Doggy. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Milo, come back. It's time for dinner.
Mama, I got me sick of picking all this corn over here.
Trevor, pick the corn, man. Keep going there, Reon. Keep going. Next song.
Trevor, come here and get some rest, boy. You work hard.
But Papa, I don't want to pick that corn anymore.
Shut the fuck up and get back inside now.
Oh, no, again, Papa. With a shotgun way, Papa. With a shotgun way. Oh, Papa, my left knee again.
That's just a warning shot. Don't talk back to me again. Get inside.
Oh, Papa, I go lie down in the corn maze.
In the corn maze? Boy, you best get your butt back here before I come over there and shoot it off.
Oh, goddamn, Papa, I'm lost again. I'm lost in corn maze again, Papa.
God damn. I'm coming in. I'm looking for
Not
you.
again, Papa.
Where are you, boy?
They chase each other in the corn maze.
Papa, don't chase me. Don't chase me.
Where are you, boy?
Oh, God, I got my peg leg. My leg's so you
hear
shut my
you.
leg before.
I feel you.
Oh, goddamn, Papa, no.
He's going in for the shot.
No,
There
Papa,
you
don't do that,
are.
don't do that. Ow!
Doggy. Milo, sit. Roll over. Get back. Get back, Milo, get back.
Ah, God damn it, Milo. Get this damn dog off of me.
You goddamn mutt. Uncle.
Uncle, go sit back on your chair now, please.
Thanks,
All
Travis.
right.
Thank you, Travis. Trevor's dead. Travis is back. Get in your chair, Uncle.
Get in your goddamn chair, Uncle.
I'm back.
Yeah. Uncle sits back, rocks in his chair. A whole day has passed as the sun goes down, tripling down. And Uncle decides to sing a couple of vocals.
When I was a boy, down by the train, I sat there waiting for you to call out my name. Days went by and the sun grew high. And when the moon said hello, I said good night.
Uncle, it's me, Shona Ladder, and I want to play my harmonica too.
Well, goddamn it, Shuttle Ladder, go ahead. Play that harmonica.
But Uncle, can you keep doing the vocals, please?
Oh yeah, we love dynamic mouth organs.
Oh, here we go, Miss Shona Ladder.
When I was a boy, I never knew the difference between whiskey and the rocks until I got drunk out my socks.
I love when you sing, Uncle.
Thank you. I
It's
don't
me, Shona Ladder. Milo, get down. Get down, Milo.
Sorry, carry on, Uncle.
Carry on, Uncle.
Well, when I met this dog, I said, doggy, doggy, dog, dog. And the dog said back,
Why do you look like that, young man?
and I said to the dog, 'cause when I was a boy, I didn't know where to go. And I running until I touched the white snow. And that's when I found the hood, that pointy white hood. And they called out to me, come join us for free. And so we marched and we marched and we marched across the valley and up
Pick
on
it
the
up, Uncle.
mountain and up on the hill. We marched every day till
In
we
time,
marched
Uncle, in time.
till we marched in the ville. What is this, a fucking rap? Like the harmonica stuff. And we walked through the town.
Uncle, my harmonicas taste funny.
Am I still singing?
Uncle, can you do one more line and then me and Rihanna will do our little harmonica solo duet?
Yeah, Uncle.
All right, just give me a couple. So we walked through the town, and I looked all around, and I saw these two youngins playing the sound, and they sounded like this. Harmonies like that. Harmonies that flew. And the harmonies never bad. And the time went like this. Come on, boys. We got a train around.
Choo choo.
Honk, honk. Sarah Lennon.
Come on now. Here's the train. Hop on, boys. We got a train around. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Put 'em up. Show us what you got. Give us your golden riches. And then, when I was a boy, I shot a man for the first time.
And cut that beautiful work.
Beautiful,
Wow,
amazing.
that was awesome, guys.
So naturally, congratulations.
That was awesome.
Sorry, my hands are soaked in spit.
I'm sweating like
I'm
a
not
fucking,
even gonna
I'm sweating like a pig as well.
Oh, that was disgusting. That was.
Hey, that
I
was
don't even know
awesome.
how harmonica was that wet.
I'm just gonna take off my.
I'm just gonna go wipe my hands.
Yes.
Fuck me.
Is that already good?
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Really impressive.
I've been a practice every now and then, but I mean, it's been a year. I've got it when I was 4.
Oh my God.
Played since I was 4,
I
but
played with a cousin, but ours were so out of tune it didn't really sound good. But I'm really glad I got to
was
jam
mine?
with someone properly.
Fuck yeah.
That worked well.
I should actually learn how to play, eh? I wasn't
You were
terrible.
playing, you were playing.
I was terrible.
You were better
either.
than I was like a month ago. I was fucking terrible.
Just got a feeling to go with it, man.
I think a lot of people were better than you were a month ago.
It's
Yeah,
just-
probably.
That's uncalled for.
I
Well,
mean,
no.
it's not a month anymore because you're better now.
Yeah, exactly. I remember showing Roy like, oh, I'm learning harmonica, and I played from him. He was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, I'm not going to tell you
Oh, good
how
try.
I'm
I said-
progressing, so that when he sees the show, I'm like, he's going to be amazed.
Yeah.
I
That's
said,
my
I said
plan.
to her, I was like, oh, you know what? You'll get there. There's heaps of time.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it can't be that important to the story, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
I was like, surely you could
It is-
freestyle.
That's the thing. I was like, I can learn like, a couple basics. And in the play,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm playing like more than I say words.
Oh, right.
So I was like, oh, shit.
And good vocals there from Roy, and storytelling was awesome.
I love the
Thank
dance.
you.
That was great.
The dance was great.
Hey,
Great.
thanks, guys. You know, if I
Good
didn't
bit.
have the backing
I know,
tracks,
it was a real team effort there, lads.
Nothing
Well
would have
done. I mean, what a guest, man. He plays harmonica.
Fly was
He
done.
gets me to find my musical talents, Roy gets his little dance shoes
That's the
on.
best. That's the service I provide.
Wow.
Thank
That
you,
was
Reon.
fun.
That was actually really fucking
I should
fun.
actually learn how to do that.
We should put
That's
that in.
fucking
That's
sick.
a skid idea right
I
there.
hope I don't watch it and go, oh, that was way better in the moment.
yeah,
felt a little better than it
felt really
sounded.
good.
But I reckon if you were listening to that without seeing it, fuck, it'll sound good.
It was good.
It sounds so good.
Yeah. Okay. Since we're here,
Yep. This is the Reon and
actually
Roy
Harrison's
hour.
there. Harrison's up there. Welcome to talk to HR. Talk to RR. Roy and Reon.
Yeah, it's the Roy and Reon session.
So
Did we just advertise what we're working on?
was that
Nothing.
Oh, not say it. Advertise. What
I
are
was
you
like,
working
advertise what we're working on.
on? We're working on a Flames of Hip Hop musical, the
really
development
bad.
season for Mia Sina Festival.
It's really,
Kia
really
ora,
bad.
mate,
It's
taki
bad, don't
mata
watch
to Tupe Lualua for giving us that space.
Shout outs, Lemoana.
To the team at Lemoana for working that. And shout out to the Polyfest
Oh yeah,
season that you fellas had. That was dope.
that was lit. I saw videos.
Yeah.
It looked real lit.
We are the
It's a while ago.
creators of Flames Hip Hop
Yes.
musical, which is showcasing in September 7th and 8th.
And it will 7th and 8th.
7th and 8th, and then next year at Kiamo Festival.
Fingers crossed.
What if none of this ever happens?
Yeah, what if we get what if I die tomorrow? We can't put it
And we
on.
can't put it on, man.
If
What
I die, can you guys still do Flames?
if
and
you die, I will
replace
be
me?
crying for like to the end of the year.
Oh, that's really sweet. You should just cry anyway.
No, maybe. Thought of you dying.
If
makes me
I died,
sad.
would you still do Flames? I reckon you should.
Nah,
It would be in my will.
I wouldn't.
Well, you
if
just
if
hire
still
someone
did
else.
Flames, I'd
Get
hire
Harrison to play
somebody
my
else.
character.
I couldn't.
You gotta hire someone to make beats
Actually,
though.
I couldn't make this. I couldn't make Flames without you, and I couldn't.
Oh,
if
that's
you were
actually
dead,
really sweet.
if you were dead, I couldn't put it on. I'm just like, nah, that's too heavy.
You
I
could
couldn't.
just put me in it as well,
Yeah.
but I'm just you could like stuff me.
If I wanted, because I know that I'd want stuff your body.
Yeah, like a big
skin
bird.
suit.
Taxidermy.
Like a big bird texted
Taxidermy,
me.
yeah.
Like a big bird.
A skin suit,
And you
put
just dress
somebody
me
on
up.
it.
Oh, imagine you're a big bird. That'd be scary.
Oh man, But
I'd be
no,
terrified. I
I
don't
couldn't,
want
man.
that stuff.
I couldn't, man.
But Flames, guys, you shouted the dates that it's going to be on. People,
Yeah.
people go watch
7th and
it.
8th
I think the
on
8th is the one that
September.
will invite lots of people to. But if
Yeah,
you,
'cause it's
it'll be
nice.
online somewhere.
Where is it?
Porirua.
Aotearoa,
it's
Wellington.
And one
so-
in Upper Hutt as well. It depends on which
Upper
performance we
Hutt.
decide to invite people to. But
Yeah.
it will be on the @Flames Musical Instagram and the Flames Musical
Surely I get an invite,
Facebook
right?
post. Of course you get an
Yeah.
invite.
Drive
Okay,
up.
We
thanks,
can't.
guys.
We just don't.
Shut up.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't say
Oh, okay. That's all good. That's all good. Um,
anything. Okay.
All right, sweet. Welcome back to
Welcome back.
Talk to Her.
talk to. Oh, I like it.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Have you not done that? Is there another?
Well, there's
Previously.
another R here.
Oh, talk to her.
Yeah, talk to her.
Talk
By
to
Joaquin,
HR.
Joaquin Phoenix movie.
HR.
Talk to
What's that?
Scarlett Johansson on an iPhone. Yeah, that's what it is.
Talk to Joaquin Phoenix.
I have questions about you, Rion.
Okay,
and
great.
The decisions you do, what you post on social media, and how you pose
Controversial.
yourself. as a
Very
person.
controversial.
So
Very
controversial.
controversial.
I say so many things.
Very controversial. Recently on Twitter, I read this post that blew up and went viral. You said, yeah, that's
That's
fucked
what I
up.
said.
That's fucked up.
I'm constantly criticized.
Hmm?
I didn't say that. Or did I say that?
No, you did say that.
I did say. I know you can edit it to make it sound like I said.
I don't want to be able to Google it. Who's this guy? Fuck
No.
that. Fuck off.
No
But
time.
maybe that's probably raising awareness on how much of a piece of shit.
I think the more of
That guy
a
is-
platform
Yeah.
and a chance you get to show people, I think it's easier for them
You
to
know,
be
that's,
indoctrinated.
that's, can I just say a controversial thing I found? You know, the Whittaker's chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
They
Yes.
changed it to deal with like multi names
Yes.
and everything, and everyone's going like doing posts about it, like, oh, white people hate this and shit. I'm like, don't give them this platform.
This is the thing.
Showing them how much they hate it. It's like just ignore it. Just
That's what
ignore it and let
I
it roll
was-
out so we can appreciate it for what it is.
Well, for one thing, I'm like, oh, I don't need, and maybe this is just like a person. I think this is a personal quarrel for mine, and this can be a serious chat.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think there are a lot more issues that Māori face, and even just in terms of Te Reo Māori as a language, I think that the fact that, for example, police are 8 times more likely to use violence against Māori
Yeah.
teenagers as Pākehā teenagers, and all these issues that are very deeply effective. And it's not to say that this isn't effective, but that people have all these issues that they don't want to talk about online that white people are terrified of weighing in on.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it's something like a chocolate bar, that's what gets people talking. That's what irritates me.
That's what I mean.
Like, I'm supposed to care about this. Like, and that's not
Yeah.
like, I think any promotion of Te Reo Māori in a normal context is very important and necessary. But I'm not gonna. It's just not enough to make me give more of a shit. You know what I mean? I can go, that's
Absolutely.
cool. It's in a product that people can buy, but I'm not going to go and give Whitakers hundreds and thousands of dollars just because they use Te Reo Māori. Like, it's the bare minimum. I don't want to applaud a company for doing the bare minimum. That's how I feel.
Whoever edited the chocolate to say white fragility, I love it.
That was pretty funny.
That's like the perfect response. I loved it.
I do think there's a thing where people repost things like that, and it's the same that people talk about activism, where it's like you can repost that and then you're like, I'm one of the goodies. But I also think there's a lot more that people could do to like personally contribute to that.
Absolutely.
Stuff.
You're so right, but it's like, I mean, it's not going against what you're saying, but like I totally believe what you're saying. But like the chocolate thing, it's just like it's annoying that the headlines are white people are so racist they hate this shit.
Yeah,
it's like couldn't not just been like a little like celebration, a little treat for you to go into the supermarket and pick it up and go.
Yes, I see what you mean.
That's what sorry.
The media coverage. No. I was going very bigger picture.
No, yours is like I'm on your boat.
Well, you got to take the positive out of it, right?
Yeah, little steps. I'm like, if we're doing this, like, why do I have to go like, Whitakers have done this chocolate because I've heard that white people hate it?
I completely agree with you. I wish that the promotion of the Te Reo Māori language was not always promoted, or not even promoted, like not intentionally, but wasn't always assisted by someone being fucking pissed off about it. And then I have to go on the internet and watch a bunch of people be racist.
And hey, honestly, that's how we find out about it.
Exactly, that's how we find out about it. I wouldn't have noticed.
It's when the heat, when the stove gets hot,
exactly,
that's when you start cooking.
Exactly, and that's what it makes it a hot topic. It makes speaking Te Reo Māori a hot topic because you shed so much light on people who fucking dislike it. And it's not like I think. You don't have to you don't have to put effort into fighting something like that where you could be putting the energy in places where I think it's a lot more important. Yeah.
But even like I think the Edge radio station is the worst output media for that kind of shit.
What do they do?
Like they post the chocolate and like an article about white people saying this and they go and the captions, okay, Karen. And it's like, oh, fuck off the Edge. It's like, yeah, all right, look at us fucking Māoris at the Edge going like, okay, Karen.
Right.
It's like, you're the Edge.
Yeah, you're the Edge.
I don't think there's one person of colour on your radio shows. From the morning show to the night shift.
And then they can be like, oh, well, yeah, I've done my bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know. And
they'll give less of a shit about what actually matters.
They'll do the post like, 8 a.m. in the morning. They'll slip in a little, morning everybody. Okay, Karen. It's like, oh, you say Morena now.
It's like,
okay.
I see how good you are.
Perfect example. We were there.
Okay, so it's like, okay, pass. You can come through.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
You're one of the good ones.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of people on Instagram using things like this to make themselves feel better or make them feel more at home. And not feel like they're one of the bad, I'm one of the good white people, that sort of thing.
So I eat the chocolate. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I bought a chocolate and now I'm like...
Well, I love Whitakers, so good on them.
Yeah, I love Whitakers, but I'll walk past like 10 homeless Māori people on the side of the road and I won't even blink, you know what I mean?
As long as I'm not arrested or in trouble with the police, I'll eat the chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'll eat the and it makes sense because it's the easiest thing for anyone to be like, this is a direct output. This thing happened. People were racist. I can criticize this without having to look internally. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, bro, it's like
or look at the bigger
picture. Do we name
picture.
people? Do I name? Oh, well, we were all there for it. It's fucking funny when
you bleep it out.
Okay,
we'll definitely bleep those out.
We'll definitely bleep that out.
Yeah, bleep that out. Okay, we'll start again. I'll look like I'm thinking about it. Oh, when we were and the climate change thing. Thanks.
That was really good.
No, what? Sorry.
When the climate change protest was happening. Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't remember that. I was sick. Was it during solos?
Oh, I don't remember.
I was definitely sick during that one climate change protest.
Probably. Oh, so
I missed the first week of solos. I was sick.
Well, there were two people specific that took photos of them holding up. What would you call them? What is it called?
Cardboard
signs promoting climate change.
Promoting climate change?
Yeah, and they were getting ready for the protest. Protesting climate change.
Climate's changing.
Climate's changing.
Get hotter, get colder, get water, get colder.
Melt.
Ocean up, ocean down. I love it.
But they took photos, put it on the gram, and the protest, they were like prepping up for the protest, and these two motherfuckers just went home.
Oh, after that.
That was the ugliest thing.
Yeah.
That was ugly, man.
Went outside for a smoke and sick about into the bush.
Literally.
Right in the mouth of a feeding bird.
Yeah. Opened it.
What I say is that thing where it's
about
like,
a bird.
oh, I just took this plastic ring. I'm just going to throw it directly into the ocean. I can reuse my plastic bag. I can just wrap this around a little turtle's neck.
around a little penguin, a little necklace.
Oh,
There you go,
that's so
buddy.
sad.
Go on.
No, I think, yeah.
But
yeah,
that was
yeah.
fucked up, eh?
That was
That
That's
all
pretty-
post couple instances like, oh,
That's
oh,
pretty lame.
I'm surprised
I'm
you didn't
naked.
know about that.
I don't remember. I don't
Maybe you
remember
were
that.
there.
I was super sick that time. I probably just saw the photo. I didn't know what happened after
Like,
that.
I'm definitely not like a strong activist, but like, I'm
Oh,
I'm not fake as
but
fuck
don't,
either.
but
You know?
don't be all like, make the sign, drop the sign, like, oh, I've just
They
got
didn't
class,
even
sorry.
make it. They took it from somebody.
You took it, post a photo on Instagram, do a big caption, and be like, oh, I'm gonna go home. Fuck
I'm
the
not a
protest.
fan of
try and find
talking about things on the internet. I just don't like it. I know
Yeah,
why
I know
it's
what you
important
mean.
and why
Neither
people
do I.
want to do it, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan. Discussions
know.
don't. It's a really big thing. I haven't
Sorry,
really figured it
don't mind
out,
me,
so I'm
I'm
not
just
going to make
trying
a
to
big.
find
a
Yeah, I get what
thinking-
you mean. I get what you mean.
Just because I see a lot of talk, especially on TikTok, just you could post whatever the fuck you want at any time, and people talk a lot, and I'm like, oh, this is a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, I would never go out of my way to make a response to like that native guy in America made a post about how if you're white passing and mixed, then you're white, right? And then
Yeah.
obviously because here the I think ideology of Indigenous people in New Zealand is very different, where it's like, well, if you're Māori, come and join us. Like we want to support you in any way. So it was a
Yeah.
huge shock.
Yeah.
But I think that is a part of a greater issue where people take American politics, which is so ingrained and deep and very complicated, and then they try and apply it here.
Yeah.
And I don't think it works.
Yeah,
Or
no,
it doesn't. You need to adapt it a bit because the circumstances are very different.
Yeah.
Not just for Native Americans in America, but also for Black people as well. Like I think they use a lot of. It really depends. Sometimes it's really positive, like Polynesian Panthers. That was a whole movement adapted from America that worked.
Yeah, what was... Oh, it was just Panthers in America,
Can't
right?
find it.
It was the Panthers, yeah. Or they're the Black
yeah.
Panthers and then Polynesian
My
Panthers.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
oh, gee, Polynesian Panthers.
Like that
My
worked.
question was like,
That worked, though. That, you know...
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
a
it was
good
like,
example
yeah.
of
what, of the TV show?
it. No. Of like adapting American
The
activism
historical movement.
for here. But that was done by
Oh, that was a great TV show.
Yeah, TV show. Yeah,
Fuck,
that
the
was awesome.
TV show was great.
I was waiting for the
Falau
American
was-
one.
I wish that happened.
John Falau was in it. It was
and
amazing.
That guy.
Yeah, I was in it.
Yeah, you were in it as well?
KSI.
Ben Ashby. So now that's the thing I've noticed with politicians is they usually start out a lot more.
Okay.
They like
It's
know what's
because
going
they're
on,
the-
and then once they're in the money.
Just spit King all over his face.
Oh,
But it's also
my God.
and it's also because they're like I hate the word, but they're young and a bit woke. You know, like at the time they're like they're trying to build their way up into
Yeah, they
like
are.
higher power a bit.
JPEG Mafia.
And then once they get there, they're like, oh yeah, fuck these.
Now that I can make a lot of money just doing
Yeah.
nothing, and then they can. Yeah, I think that's what happens. Big Mafia talks about Ben Carson. He's the Republican candidate, and he's black. And he has an interview where he's like, early in his career, he seemed like he knew what was going on, and then as the years went by, you know, it changes when
Yeah.
people get into positions of power,
Fuck.
which is really interesting.
Yeah. I love what you said about the like the Whittaker's chocolate and stuff, and like how people like what a cop out of a way to bring in like te reo, like Māori culture or whatever,
Yeah.
instead of like, you know, focusing it on actual like, you know.
To me, it just seems like, yeah, I wrote like a thing that I was going to put on my personal story, and I was like, I don't know what the point is of even writing this, because I'm like, it doesn't
It's
matter.
event,
But
I guess, you know.
it was to
personal.
vent for myself. But I was like, it was that meme where it's like, it's that woman in a wheelchair, and she's like, I'm supposed to care about that bitch? I don't. And then I edited it to say, I'm supposed to care about that Whittaker's chocolate, but
Oh
I don't.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Because, and that was just me. I don't know. I think that the fact that it exists is probably more positive than negative.
yeah,
But yeah, it's that thing of like, how come now, these days, everything that is Māori and is supposed to be celebrated and happy and enjoyable for our community, that we also then have to go on the internet and be susceptible to like
you know,
hardcore racism just because it's a talking point on the
it's like Matariki, awesome, love it, but a lot of people go, oh, finally we got a day off, thank you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, when it became a public holiday.
You can't name any
oh, well, it's
stars.
the public holiday, thank God.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
know.
Well, that's, it's not the
Māoris
point.
were happy that it was recognized.
Yes.
Others were happy that they had a day off of work. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah,
oh,
that's-
it's a bit of a Matariki holiday.
Yeah, I get to have a day
What's
off.
Ricky? My son's name's Ricky.
Oh,
Close.
My son's name's Ricky.
oh, Matariki come through. Yeah, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
I just have lots of thoughts about stuff like that, because it just irritates me.
You're so
Because
right.
Yeah,
you see people, it's stuff like I brought up the police statistic or like land rights, and a lot of people are like, well, it's so complicated. I shouldn't look into it because I just wouldn't understand it. And then as soon as they have something that they can sort of...
It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated. Exactly. That's
Just
the
read.
thing. Read a book
read
or,
much,
or like
read,
what
read
you
a
learned.
newspaper article, whatever,
And that's the thing is people aren't going to go out and, go and like put themselves on the line and their, what they think is, they don't want people to dislike them or whatever, but they don't want to look, internally on what they're inadvertently, contributing to or what they're actively ignoring. Because a lot of the really hardcore issues that face Māori people these days, people are like, well, that's not for me to worry about, right? It's not my struggle. I know. But then and then as soon as they can, I don't know, it's not that. And then again, if these people came up and they're like, this is what I think, I'd probably be like, I don't want to hear it. So like maybe I'm like, maybe I'm going a bit back and forth. But
what's the I don't know if this is gonna get anywhere, but what's the I don't know what the word is. What's you're fill in the blank for me here. What's the like the word or like the reputation, I guess, of like so you're from Mount Roskill, right?
yes, 104.1 Heartstrong always.
Shut the fuck up.
So what's the no, but what's I can't think of the word. What's it like around there? Like
What's the vibe? The decile? Like for school?
I know, like the culture around there, like
About just in general.
I've just heard bad shit about it.
It is
Like people go like I drove past Mount Roskill recently with somebody, and they're like, "Oh fucking Mount Roskill, you don't want to go in there." I was like, "My mate's from there."
Yeah. So this is the thing, right? I come to Wellington, right? I've never lived outside of Mount Roskill. I was born there. I was raised there. That's where I'm from. That's where I live. That's where all my friends are. Previous to me living here, of course. And because I look like this and I dress like a librarian's nephew, like I think people didn't expect me to be from. And I said I'm from Auckland. I think what people who aren't from Auckland often don't understand.
Shh, we're in the library.
Oh, sorry.
Keep it down, man. Keep it going.
Do you have any Lego returns?
Sorry,
I would like Lego Harry Potter on the PC. It was my favorite game out of the library.
so good.
When I talk about where I'm from in Auckland, what people don't realize about Auckland is because it's so big that you could live on one side of the city and the other, and you'd have a completely different upbringing,
spaces,
different person, different thoughts, north shore to the south. People only have the reference they're from. So I didn't really know that growing up because I was, a little naive little child. So when I got older, I realized, if you grew up in wherever, Takapuna, you could have a completely different upbringing. Anyway, so I was like, this is where I'm from, this is the neighborhood I'm from, and people just sort of assumed because nobody knows where this very, particular, quite small suburb in Auckland, like, nobody fucking gives a fuck if you're not from Auckland. Yeah, right. So when I told people, like when I told Roy, I was like, this is where I'm from and blah, 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 he was like, oh yeah, like, okay. Because I was like, it's like not a good, it's not like a wealthy neighborhood.
Right.
It's
you never heard of it?
There's a lot of violence.
I thought Mount Roskill wasn't shit.
Yeah, because he thought I was just because I'm not exactly a fucking.
I'm not gonna
member
lie.
who, like, grew up in
Reon was
like the
my
hardship. But this
Don't
is where
read it, don't judge it by its
that's
cover,
what
bro.
exactly what I did.
I don't blame anyone for thinking that because I'm not. But I always talked about like this is how I grew up, and then Roy came and he was like, he's like, can we go? he's like, this is
Roy.
he's like, this neighborhood, man. He's like,
bro,
this is crazy.
No,
Really?
I picked him
And I
up.
was like, I told you.
I picked him up. We hopped in, and then I was like I was chill with the neighborhood, and then we drove around, and he started pointing out marks where like shit happened and shit went down, and I was like, bro, you live over there, and that somebody got stabbed here.
I was on I had drinks with a man. A man of my age. Not a man like a
You
young,
were
a young
cruising,
man.
eh?
I was not cruising.
My man.
I was not cruising. Yeah, well, that's just how I was. And my dad grew up in Papakura, so he wasn't surprised.
Papakura, news about Papakura. 2 students got stabbed recently at Papakura High.
When I asked my dad, I was like, what's your high school like? He made a joke. He was like, our motto was dodge the bullets. I was like, what? And he was like, it's a funny joke. He's like, but I'm not joking. He's like, he was real hard. But that's the thing is people in Mount Roskill, they simultaneously downplay like how rough it is, and they also simultaneously think they're so fucking tough. And people from Mount Roskill think they're from South Auckland, but South Auckland is not. Mount Roskill is
not.
Mount Roskill is a central
South
suburb.
Auckland's
People are
not
like
west,
South Auckland. I'm like, that is not. If you're from South Auckland, you know what I'm talking about. Where people try and co-op
like a year
the vibe.
after I graduated high school, South Auckland came to us and started trouble.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, interesting.
Well, there's an account I follow on Instagram. Shout out Southsides. He does these portraits of his friends and families in South Auckland during lockdown, and people were like, he's like, tell me where you live if you're like a Pacifica family in South Auckland, and I'll take your portrait. And they go in his gallery, And then all these people were like, yo, I live a blah, 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 in Onehunga. And the guy was like, don't you, he put on a story, he's like, don't fucking tell me to come to your house if you don't live in South Auckland. And then I messaged him, I was like, everyone at Roscoe Grammy used to think they were in South Auckland. He's like, and he like sent like a facepalm emoji.
Way.
Because like, and then I talked to someone who we know.
Sorry, Onehunga is not south.
Well, I think that's kind of where it starts. I always
same.
take it as over the bridge.
Yeah, same. I take it like Onehunga is where South Auckland starts.
Yeah, I reckon. But maybe not like
Maybe not
once it's
deep
Mount
south.
Roscoe. No, not deep south. We're not like an hour on the bus to get to the city.
Oh, okay.
But I was talking to I was talking to Murdoch Kane. Yeah. And Murdoch was like I was like, no, because people think Mount Roscoe is in South, but it's in Central. And Murdoch is from
that if you want.
Where's no, he'll find it funny.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, and Murdoch was like, you're not in Central Auckland. And I was like, what? And he's from what, Morningside? Real
Morningside for life.
Kingsland, Morningside? Or maybe not grew up in Morningside, or now lives in Morningside. Either way, from like Central Auckland. And he was like, you're not in Central Auckland, you're in South Auckland. And I was like, no, we're not. I was like, and I literally was like, I can't win. Like, I don't know where I live.
Murdoch
So it is all about
he
perspective.
lives in Central.
Unfortunately.
Get it
South
right.
Central, but not Central. And then there's
These Aucklanders, man, they live in another country.
I know, and it's all
Auckland
really
is a country, but
it
the
is.
sounds
It's its
of it,
own
eh?
city, and that's the thing. Is I'm like, oh, you really can't learn a lot. You can't be like, I get your vibe if you live in Auckland. Where in Auckland do you live?
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Auckland is like, out of all the people I met, moving to Wellington, you just meet all walks of life from everywhere
many
around
people.
the country. Auckland has the most, they're all proud, but the most rivalry. Everyone's like, oh, do not go there. Oh, no, this place. Oh,
don't
Mount
go
Roscoe
there.
for life. And you always shout out your postcodes and shit.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is that place?
832.
You have a different sense of identity. Otherwise, you get like a huge...
growing up, I'm like, oh, Sky Tower, Rainbow's End. That's all I know. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, Mount Roscoe, man.
Well, that's the thing is that people don't want to, and this is another serious topic, is that, and it's also about how the media is perceived, right? Because when there's a stabbing or a shooting in South Auckland, it's like South Auckland youths, evil brown youths, blah blah blah, and then as soon as Josh 685 gets on a Jason Derulo song, it's like Auckland's team,
yeah.
and then he put it on his story, and he was like,
Auckland's
I'm-
what? Auckland
he was like, Auckland team gets famous for blah 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 because he was on the Jason Derulo song.
And
Oh,
he's
but
like-
where was he from?
He's from
South.
He's from
He's
Harmonic?
from Mangere. Did you say Mangere?
I don't know.
On a
He's
com-
from South Auckland. I should know that.
But he's saying no one wanted to mention where he was exactly
No,
from.
because as soon as it's a success story, it's Auckland team, and when it's a violent robbery or something, it's South Auckland, which is where all the evil people
And then
live.
Josh 685 was like, nah, bro.
He put on a story. He's like, "Don't ever fucking say I'm from Auckland." He's like, "I'm from South Auckland." He's like, "I will never call myself a Central Aucklander because
Nah,
all
yeah,
of you
man.
motherfuckers put me in the news."
I'm from West. Man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Don't ever say I'm from
Yeah, 'cause,
West.
like,
I'm
See,
from
don't go
West.
to
Because
West.
being like a...
He's already been West. His ad was out in West.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw about 4 helicopters in the 4 days I was there.
Yeah,
So many helicopters.
Oh, yeah.
that is what Auckland. Auckland is just like a lot of helicopters. In one place.
Yeah. I thought it was just the news.
Well, depending
But,
on where you live. This is where we live.
Reon Bell, thank you for still sticking around, brother.
No, I love it. Love
It's been
to
a
be
good.
here.
It's a bit of a podcast. It's a 10-year anniversary. It's a bit of a day, a bit
It
of an
is
event. I don't know if you guys want to roll on anything. I've got what have I got coming up? I got Bison's gonna pop
Bison's
in
going to make an appearance.
and talk
Very
some,
excited for.
talk some stuff with us. Do we want to get into Bison or do we want to?
Whatever
chat
order
something
you
else?
want to do thing. There are questions as well.
What do you think,
there.
Roy? We can do some Bison. Well, Bison's always good at stimulating conversation,
Yes,
making
true.
some icebreakers.
Let's do some Bison
Yeah, let's
stuff.
get some Bison. Can you just I just got to get him out of his kennel from out front.
Yeah, he's been waiting to come out. I think.
Yeah, I fucking hate him. I have to lock him in there all day.
Poor thing.
No, he's been in there for 2 weeks since the last podcast, so embarrassing for him.
Sitting around.
Do you just want to chat and maybe I'll just go get him?
Sure, yeah, you go.
Sure,
for it. You
what
go,
can we
you
talk
go
about,
get Bison, man. There's heaps we could talk about.
What is your opinion on Jaden Smith? Good actor, bad actor, good person, bad person,
Jaden Smith?
good musician?
Oh, sorry,
Jen came in
fellas.
from.
Sorry. What, did you guys have a good chat?
We had a great chat.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Sorry, I went and got Bison out of the kennel. He's
Oh, yeah?
Bison!
he's a bit rowdy. He's a bit rowdy.
Bison!
But I thought maybe you, Roy, you could give him a bit of an introduction.
Bison is one of the newest members of Talk to Her. He is the current news reporter. He has been in the job for about, how long? Maybe about 2 weeks now?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks now. He's usually on and off, but when Bison is on the show, he's on. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the one and only, the Labrador, your favorite, Byson.
Yeah, hello everybody, hello. Thank you so much for having me back.
Byson.
Wow. Oh my God, you guys are so beautiful. Wow, it's so good to have you all here together again. Wow.
Hey, Byson, this is Reon, by the way.
Hi,
First time
Byson.
meeting.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
Bison, is that really what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Bison, we have a very special guest, by the way, brother. Reon Bell, all the way from Mount Roscoe. Introduce yourself.
Oh, Zval. Hello, Reon Bell. I is from Germany. My name is Byson the dog, guys, and you was Anka.
Hello, Byson the dog. It's very good to meet you.
Yoo-hoo.
Very good. Yoo-hoo.
I keep saying that.
He's good. Yeah, I know. He's very
Weird,
talkative.
it's very weird.
Well, he is a bit, what'd you say? Rowdy?
Yeah, totally. So I haven't much news today, though, guys. I thought we could just have general chat.
General chat, Byson.
General chat.
No
yeah.
news.
Oh, no news.
So what's your job here then?
Shut up. Okay, so I thought general chat we could talk about Reon Bell and his career.
My career.
Oh, were you a postman?
As a postman.
Were you a postman?
Me as my career.
No, not career. Career.
Oh,
Korea.
oh,
No,
Korea.
Byson,
he's
you had
from
me
New Zealand.
confused.
Yeah, he's
No,
from New
not
Zealand.
career, not career, but career.
Oh.
I'm so confused now.
Korea.
I'm so
A career.
confused.
I'm not a postman in Korea, if that's what you're asking, Byson. I don't know if he knows.
It's the Byson. Is there a language
Do you do
barrier
your
we're
research?
unaware of? Yeah.
No clue, no clue.
Oh.
Got a bit of an attitude.
Shut up. Okay, so Reon Bell. Apparently, Reon Bell was an actor from such a young age.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah, well,
heard that. Thank you,
yeah,
Bison.
thank you.
So, Reon, let me tell you about your first acting role.
Thank you.
Oh, was it called The West Side?
Yes.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
That was the
Fuck,
main
he's
one.
loud.
He's
Sorry,
loud.
just
He's a
tone it
ye-
down,
he's a
tone it-
yelly little
Sorry,
boy.
sorry. So you were in a... Sorry, Bison, I'll let you speak.
Thank you. So you were in The West Side with the Outrageous Fortune family.
Yes, yes.
Right.
I was on it when I was like 12 years old.
12 years old, yeah.
Yeah, 12 years old,
Yeah,
as
he
you've
knows-
done your
he knows his
research.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Next question.
When I was younger, I hadn't seen Outrageous Fortune, so I didn't know it was such a big deal.
I never have.
You've
Still to
never
this
seen
day.
Outrageous Fortune?
No.
It's pretty
I
good.
watch it every week.
Ah,
That's
Bison's
awesome,
a big
Bison.
fan.
That's awesome,
Anthony
Bison.
Stars.
I didn't
first
know
role.
it was... Yeah.
Really? Is he in there?
Yep.
I didn't
Oh,
know
you
it was
watched
such
it
a
then.
big deal at the time. And then I was like, holy shit, this is like... People love this show.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
totally. Yeah.
Robbie Malcolm.
Robin
Toy
Malcolm.
Whakaari- Robin. Sorry.
I saw her
Sorry,
in
no.
town one time.
Did you?
Yeah,
say
just
hello?
drove past her.
Well, she
She
never.
didn't recognize me.
Did you throw shit at her or just say hello?
No, I didn't throw anything at her. I just looked. I'm like, oh my god! I had my hands
Yeah,
up.
Oh,
Robin-
throw me a bone here. I'm so funny.
So yeah. Anyway, that was the thing that I was on. The big first thing.
Right, and
Very grateful, very privileged to be
that's
able to
awesome,
do
man. And where was the West Side? What is West Side? It's Auckland West Side.
You
Is it?
fucking oath,
that. It's
brother.
set in
Sorry?
in West.
I said fucking oath, brother.
Okay.
Okay.
It's set in West Auckland. It's about a bunch of Westies, family of West Auckland.
Here's a photo.
Oh, there's a photo there.
Of what?
Oh,
The over
the
your
house.
face.
Oh, yeah.
The house is.
I've got a photo on my face.
It is.
You
It's
say,
in West
remember.
You say, I've got a photo.
Oh,
on
I've
my
got a
face.
photo of a house on my face.
You
Like
go,
that.
Oh, it hurts. There's a photo on my face.
Get this thing off me. Oh, ow.
Bit camp.
Get this thing off me.
Oh, I love camps. I'm a camper.
You're a camper.
Yeah, I'm so camp.
So am I.
I'm so camp.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do a little camp thing. What can you do?
Ah.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's pretty good,
That
man.
is pretty.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
yes.
Yeah. So you're. How was that experience? For what age were you?
I
12?
was 12 years old when I was on
Wow.
it. And I got it was great because I got to it was like my first acting role, but I was the only kid, so I got really used to I'm very privileged to be able to do stuff like that when you're young because you mature and learn how to work in like the industry very.
How did
very
the
fast.
audition process go for you?
I had to do 2 auditions because I got shortlisted. And I have to
Embarrassing.
I know, so I wish I got on the first one.
Oh yeah.
But Wolf he's like the dad in Outrageous Fortune, so he's a bit of a fucking badass kid, and I was not. I was very little.
Oh,
and
you were
friendly.
him. Is he like brunette guy?
Bruni?
Is he the main guy?
He's like
Wolf
the main.
Is it Rob Kipper?
It's played by Grant Bowler. No, not Rob Kipper.
White
Although
guy?
he did play my dad later.
What guy?
okay.
White guy. Yeah, white guy. Grant Bowler.
Oh, okay.
Lives in Australia now, I think. But when I was playing him, I was like too thin, and I had to wear blue eye contacts because he's got blue eyes. Yeah, I did every day. I had to wear.
How was that?
It was sore. I can take them out really easy. I couldn't put them in, so the makeup lady had to tell me. They were my very good friends because I had to sit there.
Putting them in is hard.
And they put a bit of shit in my hair to make it a bit lighter because my hair was too dark brown. They were like, we would dye it, but they didn't want to change my hair color too much.
Fuck me.
But yeah, so that was really intense, and I met Antonia Preble and Sophie Hamilton, who still like I still friends with on Facebook, and we had a Zoom call with her at Toi. She was like, "Hello, Reon, I haven't seen you since you were like, oh no, I was 14. No, I wasn't. I was 13.
Does she remember you?
She did remember me. She was like, I haven't seen you since you were like a young person.
So were you in it quite a bit or just a couple episodes?
I was only in for the first 2 episodes because back then West Side was a year per episode. They wanted to go through the prelude, pre for the show. They only thought they would have they only had 8 episodes, and so they wanted an episode. So it'd be like 1973, 1974, and each episode is a new year because they thought that they were only going to have a short run of the show. So they'd just
How long were the episodes?
40 minutes, I think. But then they changed it. So and I only played him for the first 2, and then they had someone else play him later. But I think because I looked quite young, I could have. I only played him from like 11 to 12. I think I could have gone a bit. I looked really young, so I probably wouldn't have passed. Yeah. But now that once they started making it like a normal TV show that runs for, you do a bunch of episodes that are actually after each other and not a year later.
Yeah.
I think I really liked working on it. I was really grateful to work on it.
Yeah, that's pretty insane that your first acting role was one of New Zealand's most commended shows, yeah?
I know, it was it was crazy.
Street.
I probably wasn't even that good. I've rewatched it. I'm like, this is awful.
And
I'm not very good in it back then.
Oh, is my intellectual intelligence is not mistaken. You were also in the 100?
100?
The 100 were you in?
The 100? I was in the 100.
You were in the 100.
The show, isn't it about the Spartans? Oh, 300. That's
what's
300.
your one called?
800 words.
800 words.
800 words.
I'm so goofy.
You're so goofy.
So goofy. Sorry, not 100. The 800 words.
800 words.
That?
Yes. It was really good. It was my second big thing, and I was on it for like 3 years.
Fucking hate this stuff.
From when I was
3 years.
14 to 18.
Oh, that's like 27 dog years. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. Yeah.
30 years.
All right. Weird.
Oh my god, he's very intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So how was the 800 words?
It was really good. Again, I was just really privileged to be able to work on set when I was younger. Yeah. And like do work and learn how the industry works. Even, you know what I mean? Like I was like at the time I was pretty out of my depth. Yeah. Because I was like 14. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Okay. It's just all that bad energy.
Yeah, bad energy.
All the work I did when I was younger on sets, I was like super. I learned pretty fast.
Sorry.
That I didn't want to. You're right. I learned pretty fast that like being the person on a set is very when you're young, you don't want to get in anyone's way.
Yeah.
It's very busy and high paced.
We get that from working on Flooding. We get that from working on quite a few shows when we were children.
No.
I get it. Yeah.
I was very lucky and very privileged to be able to work on stuff when I was younger, and have funds as well to like work for money.
How did you get in? How did you start acting?
I started acting. I did an acting course when I was younger because both my brothers were into sports, and I was terrible at most sports. So my mum was like, "We need you to do an activity." So I did these acting classes with the performance.net, and Liz Baldwin, shout out Liz, was my acting teacher, and then she started an agency and she signed me on. And as soon as I got my braces off, I started getting roles. I did one really small ad, and then I had braces, and then I didn't get any auditions because it's a little bit harder to sell. Ad? It's somewhere on my mum's hard drive. It's not on YouTube anymore.
Can you send it to us?
Yes, I can. It's a Kleenex.
It might be up there.
And it's a dance. I'm dancing in the background.
Maybe we'll cut to it.
Oh.
Wow.
So that was a really good ad.
I can try and find it. It'll be somewhere.
Try and find it. You got till tomorrow.
I got till tomorrow. And then I did. And then when I just sort of. I guess it was because I was, not to like, jump myself up too much. But I think as a kid, I was pretty easy to work with. Like, I didn't complain. I was pretty passive.
It's pretty hard for kids. I reckon lots of kids must be little shits.
Of course they are. And also, it's super stressful. Like, they're not...
Yeah.
But it was me. I was like an anxious child, so I was pretty like prone to already feeling quite worried. So I was like, I can survive this.
I feel like there'd be lots of, waiting around and stuff, which kids just wouldn't be able to...
fucking hate it.
No cell phones.
No.
What did you do when you waited around?
I did my homework because I had missed out on school.
Wow.
And I had to study. I didn't do that much. I just said I did to tell my mum.
Yeah.
And I used to download videos on like my iPod or whatever when I was younger.
Yeah.
Made it fun.
yeah.
Do you know what? I'm over here now.
Hello.
Sorry, so on before.
It's
but
okay.
they used to say that I ate your homework. Because I'm a dog.
Because you're a dog.
Yeah, right. Good on you, boys.
Cool. Yes.
So sorry, there's just
Yes.
one more question going off of that kind of
You're all good, you're all
subject
good.
there. So apparently, while I was eating Big Mac combo the other day,
Yes.
and I see you in ad with old man in car laughing.
Old man in car. I was in a McDonald's ad.
That's what I meant.
Yes,
You're
yes, I was in that,
McDonald's.
yes.
Yeah.
I did get that.
What was that audition process like?
That was, I don't know, I barely remember it. It was in 2018, which is why
Yeah,
I
right.
look, I mean, I look the
Not
same.
too long ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
So it was just before you came to drama school.
It was just, it would have been early 2018. So it was
No
setting
way.
me up for money. Like, it was good savings for moving to Wellington. Oh. He's getting a little bit angry.
Roy, don't.
Can I give him a...
Yeah, you can give him a pet.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, it's a 2-syllable moan right there.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, guys. You guys are getting weird with that.
I was just petting the dog.
Oh, you.
Ouch.
Whoa, wait. No. Did you in a McDonald's? I've seen
Yes,
you in a
and,
McDonald's.
and it just
commercial a
kept
couple
getting
times.
renewed, so they would, it just kept getting renewed.
Keep getting paid for
Keep
it.
getting paid.
Yeah, because I've seen it, and it's like I've seen one recently, and I think it's like for the chicken Big Mac or something now.
Oh, yeah.
It's renewed to that. They just keep changing the burgers.
Well, it was originally for the Big Mac's 50th year anniversary. So I was like, oh, they won't renew it because they won't use it again. But they just take the footage and then re-edit it for whatever.
How
they sell.
much? Can you talk about how much you got paid?
I don't know if I can. I don't know
Please
if I
talk
want
it juicy.
to.
Talk about it. Talk
It was
about
a
it.
decent. I won't say the number, but it was a decent pay for. Well, it was actually a long shoot because we had to drive to like Huia. We went to these really pretty places, and we'd like. There was a lot of locations.
Yes,
We
so how
drive
much?
around a lot. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even remember,
Why,
to be
there's too much
honest.
questions.
Okay, we don't have to talk
No,
about it.
it's
But
o-
like,
it's
how much?
okay.
How much?
Did you get like free Maccas at all?
No, and that's what I was really upset about.
Bastards.
They had Maccas on the set, so they would make you, if you had your burger that you bite, you could have like a cup, you could have like one on the set. But I'd already eaten lunch, so like I was in like, I should have saved up my
So,
tummy.
catering wasn't like family backs or anything.
No.
So have you guys got any more questions for me before I leave?
Bison, shut the fuck up.
What do you like to eat? Bison.
Depends. Kibble.
Kibble?
Kibble.
Yum, kibble.
Yeah, Jimmy Kibble.
Jimmy Kibble. You
Right.
eat Jimmy Kibble.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
You kind of
cool.
laugh. He laughs like him, like as well.
Yeah, Schnitzel.
Oh, he does. He does.
That's how Jimmy Kimmel laughs.
Oh, I thought you were laughing in the morning schnitzel. He loves schnitzel.
He loves schnitzel.
He loves schnitzel. I only
for him.
feed him schnitzel.
That's all he eats.
Beef or chicken?
Beef.
Oh.
Yeah, classic.
That was fast.
Classic.
Fast reply.
Bathwurst sausage.
He loves a Bathwurst
Right.
sausage.
Right. What?
Bathwurst
Is
sausage.
that how you pronounce it, Bathwurst?
How do you pronounce it,
Bratwurst.
Bison?
Bratwurst.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of
Bath
a-
wash.
Bit of a lisp there. Yeah,
Bath
bath
wash.
wash. Yeah,
Bath
yeah,
washed.
yeah.
Great.
Buffaloes.
Any
You
other
wash the
questions
sausage
for
in your
him
bath.
before he goes? I think we've had enough for you, Bice.
Yeah, I'm
Miss you,
tired.
Yeah, he's sleeping,
Yeah, I
man.
bet you are.
Because I'm just news report, but I've actually got no news this week. I just wanted to.
Surely just
I'm
give us
glad
something,
you're
man.
here.
Give us something, man.
Yeah,
Ooh, headlines this week. Did you know? I've got nothing. No, I got
Oh,
no
no,
news. I
my
don't
God.
know any news. I got no
Come
news.
on,
You tried though. I appreciate your
Did
attempt.
you know that the Wellington ship in the waterfront sunk?
You told us
Oh,
this 2
yeah,
weeks
you
ago.
did.
That was
It's-
2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Got nothing new.
did you know that Pete and Kim have broken up?
Yeah, we also knew
Oh, yeah.
that as well. We also knew that.
I just want to say such a big thank you to Roy and Haz and Reon for making me come on the episode and just giving me a job, yeah, lads. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no worries.
yeah, man, that's awesome, brother. Well,
Pleasure to
I mean,
have you.
thank you to Bice. It was quite. You're pretty dry
Thank you,
today.
Bison.
I know, it's tired.
Yeah, aren't we all?
He's always tired.
But thank you to
Get some
Bice.
sleep.
Do you want to let you go round of applause to Bice for leaving? Thanks, guys. Clap.
Yes, thank you. Bye
Yay,
now.
Bison.
Bye.
Bye, Bison. Love
Hey,
you. Wow.
fuck me. Sorry about that, guys. He was like not on form today.
No, it was
eh?
okay.
That
He
was
was just
okay.
very, he
He
was
was-
excited, and then he.
Well, he was like nagging to me all night, going, please, I want to say
Please,
congrats, I
please,
want to say
please,
congrats, I want to say congrats, I want to say congrats to them.
I want to say congrats.
And then it comes to it, and he didn't even say congrats on anything. Oh, he did.
He did at the end.
Yeah, he did at the
You
very
give him
end.
credit.
God.
Go back in his
I
kennel.
hate that dog.
Sorry?
We're giving him
I
a
hate
dirty
that
look.
Dog.
What do you like that
I
dog?
don't like that dog at all.
Oh,
Roy was giving him a
he's a
dirty.
fan favorite. People love him.
was congratulating you.
Come on with something, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're just a dog.
Listen,
know,
every
well,
dog
like-
has its day.
He's a bit of like a, to all you, people out there and in the industry like we are, a bit of like an inside industry secret
Yeah.
is that news reporters usually read a teleprompter.
Yes. They
Because
have a
I-
little list.
Because a lot of people are like, oh, they're actors, they just learn all the dialogue.
No.
They have a fucking TV in front of them,
I have an earpiece that just tells me what
which
to say.
we don't have. Oh, do you have an earpiece?
Not right now, but
Uh,
whenever I get asked to do anything, I tell people.
Really?
I tell people I come up with it, but I've got an earpiece and I have an assistant.
I didn't even knew that.
I get Roy to do it. He's backstage reading me. the
Oh,
lines.
well, I am.
He's unreliable though.
Well, I also
Sometimes.
my second language is sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I usually get people to be like next to the camera
And signing.
doing sign language, mate, and I can translate that to words.
That's
Oh, do
easier than
something,
just
do something.
reading it out.
I don't know how to do it.
You can read it though.
I can read it. I can't
like-
do it, man.
yeah.
Because I got my arthritis-y hands, so I can't actually fully make the signs.
As a callback.
Yeah, fair.
Thank you. And the motion sickness. I can't do it. Makes me feel
Sorry.
sick. Sorry.
What did you say?
Don't stuff your hand in the turkey.
I smell something delicious. I smell something very delicious.
Wow. I have a special gift for Reon Bell.
My favorite.
Oh,
Last night's dinner.
Yum!
go, my friend.
Thank you. Hey, this bag is. This bag's empty.
It's empty.
There's nothing in it.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, oh my god. Sorry.
Smells good.
We're gonna. My bad. I didn't plan this through. We're gonna have to
Sorry, I shouldn't have opened it.
clap, and then it'll be here. Sorry,
We're gonna
I
have to
didn't
clap.
Just clap. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Open your eyes, lads.
Oh! That's his hot one.
No!
That says hot ones, everybody.
Oh, that is a big caution sign.
No!
So I thought,
No!
since
Harrison.
it's the big 10 episodes, we have to go to the 10 spiciest hot sauces,
Oh,
man. Come
God.
on. We have to.
I just watched the Michael Cera one and I'm like, oh god.
Oh, it's a pizza piss, mate. So we're gonna go through. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll
I
be
don't
fine.
know
We'll be
if I'll survive
fine.
this.
Just make sure you got a drink around you or whatever, and we just
I'm
got
such a
some
sensitive little
popcorn
boy.
chicken. It's just a little dab, man.
Introducing
Soak that shit.
the Hot Ones Challenge from.
Oh, bit of oomph for all.
Do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Introducing the Hot Ones Challenge.
Got it.
Featuring Reon Bell with Talk to Her.
All right, fellas. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good riddance. Number 1, we got the classic hot sauce.
Classic.
This is the classic, man. This is the
Yum. I'm so
classic.
happy that you got KFC.
So
as well.
yeah, I know. And I thought that's the thing. I was like, I was gonna get McBites tonight, but if I get KFC, a little bit more of them want to do it.
Yeah, fuck
I
yeah.
was like, I'd be a bit more into it.
I would go through hell.
Of Roy's off.
for
Let's
this.
try to do it in
Roy's
sync.
gone. I can go next.
Yeah, go next.
That one's yummy.
Cheers, fellas. This is the classic 1700 Scoville heat unit. Not bad. So,
So,
how do we just chat with this big elephant in the room, you know?
yep.
Oh, that's really good.
Yummy? Yummy?
Yellow bliss and vinegar. What's the next big thing for you?
Well, we're working on Flames, which is very exciting. I actually have a lot of music I've been working on for a really long time.
What's your DJ name, brother?
Wynona.
Wynona.
And,
Winona.
Check me out on SoundCloud, Spotify.
The hot sauce.
I just think she's cool. And that's why I wanted to grow my hair long. I just think she's like the best.
Yeah, she is the best, man. Do you watch Stranger Things?
I haven't seen the new season.
Ugh, yeah, Roy hates me talking about Stranger Things.
Probably.
Los Calientes. Hot heads. Hot sauce.
Hot heads, hot sauce.
Number 5.
I'm gonna have to undo my belt.
57,000 Scoville units. We're halfway, lads.
Really?
Let's start, eh?
Not bad. Oh, that one's a bit.
Is it picking up?
I don't taste as good as the other ones.
Oh, it tastes like shit. Okay.
Oh, that one got me a little bit.
Yeah, don't, yeah, I'm getting a bit hot, man. Fuck, I am getting hot. That was actually quite spicy.
Oh, that was so.
Senor Lechuga.
Sorry. I have a lot of ho-ha. I have a lot of.
What a ho-ha.
I got a lot of ho-ha. I do!
Just diving straight into it.
About the stuff I make. Do you ever make something and you're like, I really want to release this and do something with it, and then you make it and you're like, oh, I think it's a bit shit, and then you like it again. It's like
I know,
quite a
man.
hard.
You need to, sometimes you see that sit there.
Yeah,
and
you need
it
to let
comes
it
back
breathe.
and you're like, oh yeah, it's not too bad, eh? Butilla Fire, 118,000 Scoville units.
What is your guys' favorite musical of all musicals? I know you like musicals. I know you're not very fussed about musicals.
I don't know, George. What's my favourite musical? Oh, I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh yeah,
You seen that?
I have
Such
not
good.
properly
Skid
watched it. I know
Row's
some of the
awesome.
songs.
Such good vibes.
That's Little Shop of Horrors.
Skid Row is a good musical.
Little Shop of Horror is pretty
Oh,
good.
Skid Row. Little Shop of Horrors is my favorite.
I used to love Singing in the Rain. It's a very classic one, but
Singing in the Rain is
it's
classic.
very cool.
I've seen it.
Very
I saw it at
outdated.
the sleep.
Have you?
Yeah,
Oh,
with my mum.
cool. Did the stage rain?
Yes, it did. It was pretty
Moana
fucking
musical?
cool.
This is The Bomb Evolution. These next three are pretty bad. Anyway, The Bomb.
3. Wait, a more.
Dip it.
You go the same amount. I think.
How have we been dipping it?
Oh, no,
You have a tear coming out.
we've been dipping it.
Have you guys just been dabbing it?
No, we've been dipping it, but it's like, let's just do a bit more.
I feel like you're going like. Bam, 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 bam.
I thought that was the thing.
Wait, that's why
okay.
I didn't know.
No, we've been swiping. I mean, I've been dunking it, but it's like, let's just go like, the last three, let's really go for it. Have fun.
That's just extra. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Hellfire, Cranked, Hot Sauce. Let's run through these last two.
Oh, hang on.
That wasn't a good one.
Oh, the bombs.
The Bomb is usually on Hot Ones. If you haven't watched that show, watch on YouTube.
It's
First
the
Week
one that
Feast.
everyone says tastes bad.
Everyone hates that one. You just gotta breathe, man. Get numb to it. Kobe on?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Last Debra Polo. People are probably watching this going, you fucking pussies. You try it. You fucking try it. It's not as nice. Just talk through the pain. Somebody say something.
I can't. It actually hurts.
Reon Bell, it's been a pleasure to have you on.
It's been a pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
Sorry it's getting quiet. We've gone from a beautiful harmonica symphony to
It really is a beat change.
not even be able to. You should do harmonica after this. The final one. Last dab.
Oh, chicken tastes so good.
Hey, KFC.
Thank you, KFC.
So, just to clarify, the first one, fellas, was 117,000. The last one was 2 million plus. But congrats, fellas. Thank you so much for Reon Bell. It's been a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here.
Roy,
Thank
love
you,
brother.
Roy. Love you.
That's been 10 episodes, baby. Please
Oh, God.
watch, like, subscribe to us.
Share
a lot of
it
people
on
watch,
the media.
man. A lot of people watch, but they don't subscribe, and you're bastards. So subscribe to it.
Subscribe.
Listen on Spotify. We love our listeners everywhere and our watchers.
Thank you
It's
so
been
much.
10 episodes. We hope to do 10,000 more. Oh, that was like fire. That's a dragon burp.
Ow.
All right, fellas. What a day, eh?
What
What
a
a
day.
podcast. Fuck. I didn't press record.
You're lying.
I'm joking. I'm
Hey,
joking.
he's a liar.
Right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Love
listening.
yous.
Thank you for watching. See you soon. Reon Bell, what a pleasure.
Bye.
What a
Thanks so much for
podcast.
having me.
See you soon. Clap with me, everybody.
Kaki te.
One big clap, Roy. Clap together. And... Okay, man.
This is quite a lot for me personally.
I don't feel swell.
Right now?
Before this, I felt fine. Now, I feel like I have lost a lot of people, and their souls have come to condemn me, to shout at me, to say how useless I am and where I am in my life right now. That's how I feel.
Do something for you.